Hello everyone, I am Dr. C. Shanti, Professor and Head of the EC Department, Government College of Engineering, Srirangam. So in this video, we are going to see the data types and variables used in C programming language. This is the continuation of my previous video, Fundamentals of Data Structures in C. This is part 2. In this video, we are going to see the different data types we generally use in C programming language. So the data type in a programming language having fixed meaning as well as characteristics. The data types are used to identify the type of variable when it is declared. And it is also used to identify the type of return value of a function we defined. And it is also used to identify the type of parameters expected by a function. And in C, each data type has a range of values where the limitations is given by the language. There are three types of data types: primary or built-in data type, derived data type, user-defined data types. Void, integer, character, double, float, it comes under primary data type. Array, references and pointers coming under derived data types. Whereas structure, union and enumeration comes under user-defined data type. First, let us see the primary data types. So every C compiler supports 5 primary data types: void, integer, character, float, double and pointers. Void, as the name suggests, it holds no value and is generally used for specifying the type of function or what it returns. If the function has a void type, it means that the function will not return any value. Integer, int, used to denote integer type data. Character, char, used to denote character type of data. Float and double used to denote floating point type data, and integer, float, character with an asterisk symbol is used to denote a pointer type of data. And in this slide, the range of the data type is given, and the memory it needs to store the data is also given in this table. Whereas the character data type, it takes 1 byte memory location, and the range is from -128 to +127. There are two types of characters: signed character and unsigned character. Similarly, we have short integer, long integer, float, double and long double. The memory size and the range is specified in this table. Derived data types, as we have seen, arrays, references, pointers. Arrays are nothing but sequence of data items having homogeneous values, and they have adjacent memory locations to store the values. Whereas references are function pointers, which allows referencing function with a particular signature. Pointers, they are powerful C features which are used to access the memory and deal with their addresses. Derived data types. Array. An array is a collection of one or more values of the same type. Each value is called an element of the array. The element of the array share the same variable name, but each element has its own unique index number, which is also known as subscript. An array can be of any type. For example, integer, character, float, etc. For example, if you want to store 100 integers, we can create an array for it. Integer data within square brackets 100 is given. So integer is the data type. So we are going to store 100 integer value in consecutive memory location is the meaning of this declaration. And pointer, a pointer is a variable that stores the address of another variable. Unlike other variables that holds a value of certain type, whereas pointer holds the address of a variable. For example, an integer variable holds an integer value. However, an integer pointer holds the address of an integer variable. So in this example, integer *p is a pointer variable. The pointer points the address of an integer. So here it points the address of the p value, p variable. And references, there are two methods to pass the data into the function in C language, that is call by value and call by reference. If we call by value, the value of the data is not affected, but if we call by reference and the data is modified. And user-defined data types or structures, unions and enum. A structure which is a user-defined data types in C language, which allows us to combine data of different types together. Structure helps to construct a complex data type which is more meaningful. It is somewhat similar to an array, but an array holds data of similar type only. In structure, data is stored in form of records. So here is an example for struct variable. Here it is a person's personal record is given here, which includes the name of the person declared as a character array, and city number as an integer variable, and salary as a float variable. Union, the structure and union both are container of data types that can hold data of any type. The one major difference is that distinguishes structure and union is that the structure has a separate memory location for each of its member. For example, in the previous example, for names, it has a different memory location, and for city number and for salary, we have different types of memory location. Whereas the members of union share the same memory location for all its members. And the enum, in C programming, an enumeration type, also called enum, is a data type that consists of integral constant. To define enums, the enum keyword is used. Enum flag within curly brackets constant 1, constant 2, constant, etc. up to constant n. By default, it will assume constant 1 is 0, constant 2 is 1, and constant 3 is 2, and so on. We can change default values of enum elements during declaration. For example, enum suit within curly brackets, club equal to 0, diamonds equal to 10, hearts equal to 20, spades equal to 3. If the value is not assigned, and it will take its default value from 0 to n. And variables are we have seen in the previous video as identifiers. Here, for example, integer a, float b, character c. Here a, b, c are variables. The integer, float, character or the data types. We can also provide values while declaring the variables as given below. Integer a is assigned 10, integer b is assigned 20, and float f is assigned 20.8, and character c is a, which is specified within a pair of single quote. The rules for defining a variable can have alphabets, digits and underscore. A variable name can start with the alphabet and underscore only. It can't start with a digit. No white space is allowed within the variable name. A variable name must not be any reserved word or keyword, etc., integer, float, double, etc. Here the valid variable names are given in integer a and integer underscore ab, integer a30, all are valid variable name. Whereas invalid variable name, integer 2 is a numeral, so it cannot be any valid variable name. Integer a space b, space is not allowed, and integer long is a keyword which is also not allowed in defining a variable. There are many types of variable in C. They are local variable, global variable, static variable, automatic variable, and external variable. Local variables that is declared inside the function or block is called a local variable. It must be declared at the start of the block. For example, in this function, integer x, which is assigned 10, is a local variable. So we have to initialize this local variable before it is used in any calculation or in any function. Global variable, a variable that is declared outside the function or block, is called a global variable. any function can change the value of the global variable. It is available to all function. In this example, integer value which is assigned 20 is a global variable which is defined outside the function, and integer x is defined inside the function. And another type is static variable. A variable that is declared with a static keyword is called static variable. It retains its value between multiple function calls. For example, here integer x is declared as a local variable, static integer y is declared as a static variable, and x is incremented and y is also incremented in the next statement. But if we call this function many times, the local variable will print the same value for every function call. For example, 11, 11, 11 and so on. But the static variable will print the incremented value in each function call, like 11, 12, 13, so on. Automatic variable. All variables in C that are declared inside the block are automatic variable by default. We can explicitly declare an automatic variable using the auto keyword. So the difference between the local variable and automatic variable is the local variable it defines the position of the variable or the scope of the variable in a function, whereas the automatic variable, it defines the storage class of that variable. That is, the memory should be allocated within that block or function is the meaning for automatic variable. Next is external variable. We can share a variable in multiple C source files by using an external variable. To declare an external variable, we need to use extend keyword. So extend integer x, which is an external variable, which is also a global variable. Again, the difference between external variable and global variable is they are same, but the global variable, it gives the position, that is, it should be declared outside the function. It has to hold the position outside the function. And extend, it gives the storage class of that variable, that is, the memory location can reside anywhere in the file. So in this video, we have seen the data types and variables. Program C language has many features. We will see the features of C in subsequent videos. Thank you.